Hi, I'm the Pixel Geek, and I want to help you help make the web more beautiful. One way to do this is with a technique called responsive web design. What it is when you can code a website once and have the elements on the web page shift and resize and reposition themselves based on the user's screen size at that time. What it isn't is when you go to a website like whatever.com and then it redirects you to mobile.whatever.com. It's not that. Now we all know that the world is mobile. Thanks to the launch of the iPhone and the Safari browser web app, we have the whole internet in our pockets. I mean, when was the last time you casually surfed the internet on your desktop? Not at work though. Now, this is a good thing, but also a bad thing for user experience because the internet was not ready for this big shift. For example, when you go to a website that's not responsive design ready, you have to double tap or pinch to zoom to consume the information or media that you want to consume. And that makes for a slower experience. And this is where responsive web design comes in. I mean, everyone on the internet needs to have the internet load quickly and very beautifully and cleanly because the internet needs to be consumed fast. Information needs to get to people fast. Let me give you an example of responsive web design. And here's how you can test it. We'll go to Regal's website, and if you pretend that your web browser is like a tablet by making your browser window thinner, you'll see that nothing shifts. If you make it as thin as possible, like say a mobile phone, nothing shifts again. So this website is not responsive. Now AMC Theaters is responsive. Watch what happens when I make it thinner and thinner. Things start shifting. And shifts again. And say I'm on a tablet or a landscape phone, it gives me exactly what I need because if I'm on the go, I only need to buy or check out movie titles and times. If I make it even thinner, it's more of a mobile experience. And I did not go to mobile.amctheaters.com. It's all one web page. Now, where can you start learning all this? Well, of course, go to Google, type in responsive web design, and you'll get thousands of hits. But if you're a designer and not much of a coder, then go to squarespace.com. They have a bunch of templates, responsive design ready, and all you got to do is put your media and content in there, and you have a responsive website ready to go. If you're a designer and a coder, then you would want to go to webflow.com because that's where you can start with a template or a blank canvas, and when you're done, you can export the code and then tinker with it in your own code editor so you can see how it works. If you're a more hardcore developer, then you would go to getbootstrap.com and it'll have every piece of code you need to know about a responsive grid with JavaScript, jQuery, and what have you. You would have a blast on that website. So that's responsive web design in a nutshell. Learn it to make yourself better as a designer, discuss it with your colleagues to make your websites better, and teach it to other people to make the whole internet better. Because in the end, we are all users of the internet, and we should all make the web more beautiful. Thank you, and please subscribe.